Good, everyone. This is Dude, along with
Tommy, hello.
So, we are on round 3, match 1. I am using my winning deck from round 2. Kami is using her winning deck from round 1.
Yes, and this is of our sealed Lorcana
Yes.
into the Inklands tournament.
Official rules are in the description below.
You'll be looking for section 6. And because I haven't mentioned, I don't think we've covered this in most of the other videos on this particular tournament, just because it's covered in the rules. Because sealed tournament, you get what you get. Mm-hmm. There is no longer a color restriction.
Yeah, we have mentioned that, just not
once,
in
but
too
not in
detail.
a couple of.
Yeah. So rolling to see who gets to go first. Kami so you go first.
I'm gonna go first.
Okay. So this will be best of 3 matches. Again, this is match 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. As I organize my cards.
Always a useful thing to do.
Because this is the first round, of course, anyone who's familiar with the game, I cannot draw this first turn.
I'm just going, of course, I get cards I need later on in the first draw. Which means, crud, I might have to ink those, and I don't want to.
Did you want to
no, it doesn't.
re-pull the cards?
No.
Okay.
They're all inkable, it doesn't harm anything, it's just going, that's going to hurt strategy later.
Okay.
Anyway, that's all.
I just wanted to offer the chance, because you do get one chance right at the beginning of the match.
That is true. But again, they're inkable. It doesn't really harm me in any way. Having them now.
Alright, so now that we've established that, inking Robin Hood, Beloved Outlaw, exerting Deville Manor.
So you're starting with a Landor. That did not turn out well last time. Oh crud, I have no lands.
I can't do anything else this turn, so...
I draw my 1 card. Ink Magicka Dispel. Exert. Akira. Yeah. I used an R instead of a D. Anyway, that ends...
She doesn't have a death note.
No. Anyway, that ends my turn.
Alright.
You gain 1
I
lore.
gain 1 lore because that is a thing for Deville Manor.
Yep.
Oh, decisions. I'll be inking my own Magicka Dispel here.
She is very inkable.
Although I'm not sure if I did a different one than you did, but still.
Not sure. 2.
Exerting Jim Hawkins, Thrill Seeker. And I can do nothing else this turn because he's drying right now.
Draw 1. And let's see here. Inking Pluto. Action. Ba-boom! Deal 2 damage to chosen character or location.
Okay. There goes Jim.
Yep. I quest for 1. That ends my turn.
Alright. And since it's the start of my next turn, I gain 1 more because DeVille Manor.
Yep. I debate going after DeVille Manor, and it's like, I'm still behind. I can live with a timer, quote unquote, for the moment.
Well, while this technically could be useful to me, I'm going to be inking Repair. Exert 1. DeVille Manor!
Okay, that's a problem.
I just am like, okay, I'm doing the funny. There's 2
Yeah.
of them.
Now it's an actual problem.
Now it's getting out of hand.
Yes.
To mangle a Star Wars quote there.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've still got 2 here. So I'm going to go ahead and also play Scrooge's Top Hat, which is an item. If I exert it, I pay 1 ink less for the next item I play this turn. So
that can be very useful.
Why not get it out on the field?
Yeah. I'm assuming you're...
I have nothing else I can do this turn, so...
Ready up. Draw a card. That will definitely help me. Thinking, hey. Jafar, Lamp Thief. When you play this character, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, put 1 on the top, 1 on the bottom. Okay, go on the top, go on the bottom, and that's that portion, and I'm hitting DeVille Manor for 2.
Okay, we just need the damage counter.
2.
And that'll be it.
That ends my turn.
Alright. Oh, right.
Up 2, yeah.
Which brings me to 4. I got distracted for a moment just trying to think.
It's fine. I'm sorry, I was literally planning over things, going, what do I do next?
Yep.
I know what I'm doing
As
next.
much as I hate doing this,
Who you inking?
Mufasa.
I've without a scar, I say.
Long live the king. Anyway, exerting 4. Slightly. Lost Boy.
Aha.
I do not have a character named Peter Pan in play, so I had to pay the 4. And he has evasive.
Gotcha. So that ends your turn?
That ends my turn. I can do nothing else.
Okay. Hey, I wonder what I'm getting. Aha. It's like I knew. Exerting Sir Hiss. Not exerting. Inking. So I can play Montanui. Whenever a character is banished while here, you may put that card into your inkwell face down and exerted. I'm going to go ahead and pay 1.
To move Kita there.
I'm going to also do my last and play Diablo. Woo. Whenever you play a character named Maleficent, you may look at the top card of your deck, put it either top or bottom of your deck. No. The reason I wanted... Hey, I now have my own. But no, I take out
one of the DeVille Manors.
I don't know why Corella had 2 mansions. A little overkill, but hey, each of their own. So that will end my turn, as I do not want to lose Jafar yet.
Okay. That readies up, and then I go to 5.
Mm-hmm.
The argument with myself right now.
Mm-hmm.
What to do.
There's like a 90% chance if the next card I draw is inkable, it's ink. But only a 90%, go figure.
This is another... I hate doing this. Making
Yeah.
Starkey. Prince John, Phony King.
Ah.
Whenever this character quests each opponent with more lore than you loses 2 lore. I don't need that currently.
But that could be helpful.
But that could be helpful. And... slightly, at the moment, is actually going to challenge Motunui.
Ouch.
And I can't do anything with Prince John. I have no items, obviously, because I have nothing in my hand right now.
Yep. I go up to 1. I'm inking Jim Hawkins. Slightly is slightly a problem. But what do I want to do? Order of operations. Or 5. Maleficent. Dark Knowledge. Whenever this character quests, you may draw a card. And Diablo now activates. When you play a character named Maleficent, you may look at the top card of your deck and put it at the top or bottom of your deck.
Yep.
Yeah, you're going at the bottom. And let's see here. Diablo, you have done your job well. I'm blowing up your island, your manor. And that will end my turn.
Alright. Slightly readies up. Decisions, and get another
Hi, Jim.
to get another character on the field, which may be helpful to me. Let's see here. So Jim is still drying, can't do anything with that.
Sorry. There was a hair
My
bugging
bad.
me. It happens.
Trying to think. Prince John's gonna quest. Obviously, the ability doesn't come in handy, but I go to 7. Have you been adding lore for Motunui?
Yes, I added the whole one I was able to.
Okay, I'm doing math and
Yeah.
I've
I've had it down in long enough to add one.
Okay. I just had a moment of, wait, something isn't quite clicking.
Yeah.
Motunui is problematic for other reasons.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm going to take it out rather than quest with slightly this turn. That may come back to bite me in the butt. I don't know.
We'll see in a second.
So, yeah, I've got nothing else I can do this turn because Jim is still drying.
I get to do something I haven't done before, I think. You'll be held. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jafar, it's time for an upgrade. Shift 5.
Shift.
Jafar, striking illusionist, evasive. Power
Oh, dear.
beyond measure during your turn while this character is exerted. Whenever you draw a card, gain 1 lore. And because he's shifted, I can play him now, I believe.
Yeah, I don't think there's a drying mechanic on
Because
that, but
the underneath has dried. So, although this will hurt, but he has evasive. Slightly is a problem.
and slightly unfortunately goes bye-bye
Yep.
as a result.
Let's see here. Whenever this character quests, you may draw a card. I will quest for 2, bringing me to 4. This does 2 things. It activates Jafar. During your turn, while this character is exerted, you may... Let's see. During your turn, while this character is exerted, whenever you draw a card, gain 1 lore. I'm noting that now, because during your turn, whenever you draw... let's see. During your turn... Oh, I'm doing things wrong. Oh, yeah. Whenever this character quests, you may draw a card. Okay. During your turn, whenever you draw a card, you may move 1 damage card from chosen character to chosen opposing character. So I get to draw a card. I get to gain 1 lore. And I move 1 damage from Jafar. And we'll move it to Jim. No. Prince John.
The 1 damage? Okay.
Uh-huh. He gets a whole 1 damage.
So that's... Okay, so you're moving 1 from Jafar?
Uh-huh. So whenever you quest, you may draw a card. Get to draw.
Yes.
During your turn, whenever you draw a card, you may move 1 damage counter from chosen character to chosen opposing character, Little Prince John.
Yes, so then doesn't it arrive in the same state, like leaving Jafar and arriving on Prince John?
There were 4 damage counters on him. The die itself
mistake.
is not a count.
Okay.
It's just
That's
counting
my mistake on
how
that.
many
Okay.
counters are
How
on
many
him.
counters? Okay.
So, yeah, I can only do 1 damage.
It was a confusion that arose as a matter of us doing the damage counters this way.
I mean, I could do that just immediately off him.
That was the only thing that
feels a little wrong.
Yeah.
And while I'm at it, I should have just put it on. It doesn't really matter who I had to put it on. Since I know I'm losing Maleficent either way next turn. Let's see here. I will throw both Diablo and Kita at Prince John, killing them both, or knocking them both out. Yeah. Into the discard. It was nice using you, Maleficent, for the whole 1 turn. That was fun. And that ends my turn.
Okay.
Now, I know who you are going to attack. It sucks. Oh well. Just couldn't take Jim out.
Okay. This is gonna seem like a weird move, but keep in mind that this is the only card I have in my hand at the moment.
Fair enough.
The Sorcerer's Tower. Wondrous Workspace. My character's name, Magic Broom, may move here for free. I do not have any in my hand currently. Characters get +1 lore while here.
Ooh. That's a problem.
Now, Jim is not going to quest, but because I can do nothing else with the extra ink in my thing right now. He's moving there before he challenges Maleficent.
Yeah, it does at least knock them both out.
Yes. And unfortunately, the Sorcerer's Tower does not generate its own lore.
No.
But
you did fantastic, Maleficent. Thank you. So I'm assuming that's end of turn.
Because I've got nothing else.
Yeah. Stay on 5. You'll go to 6 momentarily. Well, you do me no good right now. I'm inking Vault Door. 1, 2, 3. Heart of Tefiti.
Oh dear.
Pay 2 ink and exert. Put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm out of cards. Helga Sinclair, Right Hand Woman. 2/4, Challenger 2. Let's see here. I am going to start to work on
Lore.
So I'm now at 6.
Alright.
And that will end my turn. So now it's really what cards you draw. And what cards I draw. Kami is giving me an evil smile, and I'm concerned.
Because it's funny.
Yeah.
It's about to get funny.
That's why I'm concerned.
So,
2.
I have exerted 2 of my well, Simba, Scrappy Cub. Dude, remember Simba?
Yeah, that's the problem about your deck.
I'm also going to pay 2 to move Simba to the Sorcerer's Tower.
What's that second ability?
The second ability characters get +1 lore while here. Now the upside for Dude is that Yeah, the upside for Dude is that Simba is a 1/1.
Yeah, and I can't do anything to him right now. Oh. I know it's end of turn for you because you have no cards. I'm just going, really? What did I draw? Oh, this is funny. I play Distraction.
Yes.
I mean, Nala. Yeah, she can't really actually distract him, but it's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, and because I can, 1, 2, exert. What did I just ink? I inked an uninkable normally.
Yeah, but that one could have been useful for you, though, because, yeah.
I think I'd rather have the ink, surprisingly, even though I have no cards at the moment. That said, although this only does 4 damage to, I will put a 4 on it.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll quest for a whole 1. And that will end my turn.
Alright.
Poor freaking Lord.
Milo Thatch, clever cartographer.
I was scared. I thought you were going to pull your other symbol. I just went, well, that's how it's going to go, isn't it?
But Milo may be a little more problematic for you next turn since I'm moving him automatically to the tower.
Yeah.
He can't do anything this turn, but still.
And you're going to go to 11.
And yeah, I'm going to quest with Simba because of course I am.
There you go.
That's the obvious move right now.
Yes. So.
And I've got nothing else I can do this turn because I have no cards.
Yeah. One. I just put one of you at the bottom of the deck, but what the heck. Jolly Roger. Characters gain rush while here. That slightly helpful.
Depending on whether you draw a character that you want to have rush.
Let's see what I'm inking this time. I inked a really good card. That was stupid. Oh well.
There's it happens.
I knew something like that could easily happen.
It's the double-edged sword of Heart of Tafiti.
Yes.
The whole reason why it's even balanced.
Uh-huh. So, I am going to quest for 1 lore. Brings me to 8. I'm going to destroy your land.
Ah, you're destroying the land. On that particular case. So
Nala takes out Simba.
She pins him again.
Uh-huh. As noted in the picture.
And as noted in the flavor text. Pins you again.
Yep. Oh, if nothing else, having fun with it. And yeah, I'm literally out of cards and
tapped.
Exerted.
So there we go.
That didn't make sense to move anyone to the Jolly Roger. Only the new cards.
Yeah, only the cards that you play. The fresh cards,
yes.
Essentially. Two, three, 4. Flintheart Glomgold. His ability is during my turn, this character gains evasive.
That's a problem.
And let's see. Milo's going to quest. For one.
That makes sense.
I've got nothing else I can do this turn. So that's the end of my turn.
Oh, this is funny. One, two. Piglet. Pooh pirate captain. And because he's a pirate, he immediately goes
free.
to the Jolly Roger for free.
And gains rush.
Uh-huh. When you have 2 or more over characters in play, this character gets +2 lore. Sadly, he cannot quest. He
Under
can only
rush.
challenge.
Under rush.
Uh-huh. However, I'm not going to lose 2 characters. Although, I am going to quest for 2 to bring me to 10. I'm going to take 2 damage on Helga as she beats up a cartographer.
Which seems fitting, considering...
Uh-huh. And that ends my turn because I'm not planning to use Tafiti again.
It bit back.
It bit back, but it was also funny in a way because I knew it would if I did it. But if I didn't do it, it wouldn't have.
Dewey, showy nephew.
Again, a lot of lore generation.
Yeah.
At least now I have a piglet.
Oh, let's see here.
Piglet is still a glass cannon, essentially, just a little less fun symbol.
Glumgold is going to quest because that seems more pressing at the moment.
Yeah, that does make sense.
I can do nothing with Dewey. Dewey is drying. So that ends my turn.
Yep. What do I get? I got a rug. I pay 2. Then I pay an over 2 to put him on a pirate ship so he gains rush. Is he going to attack? No. Just because I could. What I am going to do is I am going to lose Helga. Because Helga's beating up Glumgold.
Alright, doing 2 damage, right?
4.
4?
Challenge 2.
Challenge. That's right. So, bye-bye Glumgold. Because no longer my turn.
Yep.
He loses evasive.
That said, I have 3 other characters other than Piglet. So Piglet is now a 3 lore when he quests. So brings me to 13. Support, not evasive. So go for an additional 3, bringing me to 16.
I'm in a bit of a tight spot right now.
Yeah, you are.
So
That ends my turn. Depending on what you drew, we'll decide the game.
I'm not sure entirely. What's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try. Genie, support a friend. Whenever this character quests, you may shuffle this card into your deck to draw 3 cards. Now, obviously he can do nothing this turn. Dewey's the only character I've got that can actually do something this turn. So I think that's game.
Yep. Because best option would be to take out Piglet, but I still have 4 lore due to Flying Carpet.
Yeah.
Good game?
Good game.
Oh, that was a slugfest. But
yeah, once the Shift Jafar came out.
Yeah, I had Jafar and Maleficent on my 2 legendary cards.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then somehow I got the lesser Jafar.
Yeah, to make the Shift much cheaper.
Yeah, so that, because I was able to play that, that really gave me that extra boost. So.
Yeah, it's sometimes it's in the heart of the cards, as it were, to quote the whole Yu-Gi-Oh!
But that was a very good match. So, in our next video, we will go on to round 3, match 2. But until then, we hope you have a good day, and take care of yourself.
Bye-bye.
Bye.